Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deadfire with me, Break It Down. Let's check out this book.
I've got it. Gods see fractured souls, but they don't care for them. Damaged, broken people are abandoned by their makers to twist in the wind, given no succor, no relief.
I figured this would have been one of Lengrath's books since the fungus is reaching into it, and the mushroom we fought last episode thought it was Lengrath.
Would an intentionally fractured soul be similarly inconsequential to them? I will use their apathy against them. I will make their disdain serve me.
Right.
I wonder if we would have picked up this book first if the mushroom still would have thought it was Lengrath. Or I guess books. I missed this one too.
A limb may be grafted from one tree to the trunk of another, and in time, they'll bear sweeter fruit together than either might have alone. Mightn't it be possible, then, to graft the scion soul to the rootstock of a willing kith? The souls wouldn't fracture, but coalesce. They'd grow stronger together.
Okay, let's finish exploring the quarantine section, except for what's behind this door. And then we'll return to Bakarna. Almost missed this too. Crimson Panoply. Legendary, driven to anger, grants frenzy. Each encounter, the wearer has a chance to enter a frenzied state after being critically hit. The wearer gains the strong and fit inspirations, as well as an action speed bonus. While frenzied, the wearer receives a deflection penalty. And Survivor. While frenzied by the Crimson Panoply, the wearer gains a damage shield that absorbs some incoming damage. The amount absorbed increases with the wearer's survival skill. The deep crimson lacquer of this armor seems to shift subtly, as the wearer moves like falling rose petals or running blood. The gold trim bears numerous finely traced symbols, the remnants of the enchantments that animated it, and filled it with animosity, the archives of the Hand Occult. It still feels angry. Optimistic Presence. To get the damage shield, and all allies near the wearer also gain the damage shield. Controlled Rage. Spirit Frenzy. While active, attacks can stagger foes. And Uncontrolled Rage, Blood Frenzy. While active, critical hits bleed targets for raw damage over time. Interesting. Claim that the helmet isn't enchanted. Looks pretty cool. I think Frenzy would go well with him too. He'll take this for a spin for a little while. We can give him a different helmet, though. We could give him Helm of the Falcon and use Lord Darren's Voyage. Not sure if it's worth it, though. Here we go. He looks quite dashing like that.
Not bad. Huh? On it.
Looks like trouble.
The Sun and Chalice crest is the only decoration remaining on this rusted through Darkotsi Paladini breastplate.
Looks like trouble.
Read all that before, I believe.
I bring your end. Yeah. Let's go.
Not sure where Adair was trying to run to. Definitely wasn't the right direction. I just lob some fireballs in here. We do something like that.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
But it will be. If I... Yeah, put that a little closer.
What do you need?
That one right there as well.
No can do. What now?
I did not con this.
Don't stun him.
Speak.
Oh,
Not to alarm you, but
Like to blind this guy if we could.
slowly dying of poison.
Let's try and finish this luminescent spore off. And then take care of this librarian.
nuh-uh, it didn't work. No. Pixie.
Around and stunning my entire back line. What a jerk.
Careful, Facina.
Down she goes.
That's right.
Not too late for the heal.
Could use something to put a little pep. My step.
Lava.
No.
Rather difficult to concentrate.
Moe. Ixie.
How may I help?
Yeah.
I missed
Yeah.
the right. I went straight to the sick.
That's not supposed to
Something I can do.
Alright, so finish this guy
What
off
do you
and then get
need?
the next one.
Breath leak. Happy to oblige.
Yes.
Son of a cur.
Yes.
Okay. Don't do that again.
Breath leak now.
Yeah.
Got to. the lad.
Why are you carrying so many eggs? Surely they will spoil.
I bring your end.
Happy to
I
oblige.
like this guy being back here. Let's get some more healing out.
Darkness flows and the what now? Oh! Lavaru beyond seek.
I don't like him being charmed. That is problematic. We need to suppress that affliction. And where he goes. Nice. In fact, Adair, come back here and help out with this.
What now?
How are you on?
Oh, take him down.
Something I can do.
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
No rush, but if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much obliged.
Alright, buddy. I finish this off real quick.
Never you mind that.
This is
I'll land the
futile.
next one. All thick Worthen Roth.
Sure.
I've got it.
This twisted skull belonged to a novice transmutation wizard who died casting her first self-authored spell. The remainder of her skeleton was deemed too disturbing to display. We've read this before. That was in the first game. These are all the different gods' books.
The trees of Air Glanfath possess souls as strong as any kith, and their entangled roots extend for miles. But dig beneath any of them, follow those roots, and you'll see they don't end, but lead to a neighbor. They're many souls sharing one body. Why shouldn't willing kith be able to do the same?
I am glad that he specifies willing kith. Because based on what we know of the Archmages, they don't much care if people are willing or not.
On it.
This cannon originated from Durgan's battery. When you peer down the bore, two unblinking yellow eyes peer back. Is that a spoon or a spatula? How's this stealing?
I'll see what I can find.
So I wonder if these things attack us. These suits of armor.
I've got it.
This construct bathes in a liquid so chill, it scalds your fingers.
Real quiet now.
The Week's Wand? Superb, follower of the obscured. After empowering an ability, the Widow's recovery is immediately refreshed. The curve of this gold-plated wand suggests the writhing tentacles of a beast of the depths. and it wraps about a ruby the color of freshly spilled blood. In the era following the fall of Engwith, the Hand Occult granted such potent implements to the most cunning wizards and priests. May as well give it to old Aloth. Match the robes it has. And get ready for a fight.
I bring
Sure thing.
Let's go.
All thick, worse than raw.
Something you
On.
Keep throwing out lightning. And one of these.
On. Hunt.
How may I?
set me loose on them. Wasted effort. Uh-huh. Don't push me, Amika.
On it.
Cool. That was super easy. Find and read the memoirs of Helder in the archives.
Don't push me, Amika.
Also looks like we found all but one of the books for Lengrath. Second, third, and fourth. No, we found 3. Oh, I need to recover it before I bring it to her. An eastern area of the Oratory of Weil. So, let's not return to her yet. Let's go to the restricted section. Which I think I got mixed up last episode. I thought the restricted section was a part of the central stacks, but it was the door I think we unlocked by putting the books on the pedestals. Note on the imp. I have no further argument on the matter. You're the one who permitted that chittering loudmouth to roam the collections freely for your amusement. Now that it's escaped, you're responsible for fetching it back. You must also locate the pilfered artifacts. The Oracle warned us twice about keeping magic away from imps. On the bright side, this will prove a capital opportunity to test our milking procedure on a swollen imp. This will be good practice for subduing Nemnoch before his devoted following grows beyond our ability to control.
Will do.
This assortment of junk is slightly damp and reeks of imp's alluvia. That's the Nemnock again.
What you do here, eh? This my realm.
How quaint. Another imp with delusions of grandeur.
Enemies ahead.
Not the same color as the other. Oh no, it's a knock. I definitely misread that. Alright, weak to slashing damage, so we'll swap back to our axe. Let's go and get this on him first.
Moeth Ixie on us.
I bring you.
Might throw a chaotic orb, see what happens, and drop this back here.
Moeth Ixie on us.
Let's do this instead.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Let's get some raw damage on this guy instead. Better yet, get a heal out.
Fight on, Shoti!
Oh, too late.
This is futile. Right on. Lava. Beyond sick.
Oh?
All right.
Lavaru. Beyond.
Like him being over here. Alright, Derek, come help out Aloth real quick.
There's a walloping.
Let's lob this at Knock. Oh great, all ghouls.
Lava.
Not every ghoul, but all ghoul.
Something.
Alright, let's get her out of dodge.
Not a problem. Come at me,
Have her take care of this, and have Adair go back over here.
Go.
I'm going to cast that spell.
Beyond sick.
Oh, he's petrified. That's not good.
Uh-huh.
Lava. This is futile.
Not ever suppress affliction back up either. How inconvenient. Let's lob some more offensive spells towards him, and
Lava. Beyond sick. This is futile.
Let's
all right,
go.
let's try this again. Back into the fray. Try some tentacles, because why not? Got some ray spells.
Wasted effort.
Then.
Uh-huh. I'm
Pull her
on it.
back. So I want her to stay alive so she can cast some spells.
Lava.
Can't yet. Alright, get her back in there.
Yes?
Oh, great. No summons from Aloth, but we can try... Oh, I don't know. Fusion? Should probably send a dare back here to take care of these guys. Oh, that's right. We need to empower something. What is it? Power another ability. We can do that.
Wasted effort.
By confusing these guys back here.
Yes?
Nice.
That's right.
Alright, hold the line of dare. Not that I really need to tell you to do so.
Yes?
Actually, let's get this out first. Give her +2 power. Can we knock this guy down before he can cast a spell? No, he's already gonna get it off. Only 37 health. Not a huge heal.
That's it.
That was a mistake.
Aeothas will take.
Alright, go get him, buddy.
What remains of your son?
More tentacles. Oh wait, this guy's still standing.
Then.
Not anymore. Oh gosh.
Looks.
Confound it! It usually works.
Ooh, got the heal off just in time. Not a huge fan of these guys over here. Can I fit this back here? Kind of. Whoa, what's going on there, Adair? After the wrong guy.
Careful, Facina.
Oh, well, she's down.
Damn it.
Wow, so is Aloth. Jeez Louise. Okay.
Hasn't learned how to take a hit.
Of course, we missed our empowered ability. That sucks. But we have a lot of burn armor rating, especially my main character, so I'm not too worried about these guys. Not knock is a bit of a problem. Alright, try and cast that spell. There, keep swinging away, buddy. Oh gosh, that is a lot of damage.
No good.
I don't like him being over here by himself, but yeah, we need to finish this guy off.
Let's go.
Doesn't matter what we do, he has to go down. He's the biggest threat right now. Not too worried about these guys. So them exploding when we kill them might be a problem for us.
Almost.
What do you need?
There we go. Alright. Once again, it boils down to Adair, my main character. They're carrying this playthrough. I'm gonna pull Adair back real quick.
I trust you.
Wow. Oh, we got frenzied. I took a big hit there instead. I probably shouldn't be using the fire axe against these guys.
Yeah?
Awesome. We need to rest for Fasina's sake.
Ever wonder what happened to your old pets, Watcher?
On it. Right.
Burden. It's a great sword. Unfortunately, we don't have our great sword user anymore. Legendary grants Colossal. A truly massive sword, Burden requires a large amount of might to be wielded effectively. A 10% chance to knock the target prone when scoring hit when above 25 might. Minus 1 penetration when below 15. And Grieving. Plus 1 might until the end of combat whenever a party member is KO'd stacks 4 times. The death of allies affects the wielder greatly, allowing them to wield Burden easier. Each time another ally is knocked out, the wielder gains bonus might until the end of combat. You know, this would actually be really good on my main character or Adair, since they're usually the last one standing. Huh. None know whether Vilo Primavidorio named the sword for the weight of its improbable lead blade, or the homesickness of the man who crafted it. The premier bladesmith of Pinkensi, a city in the former Grand Valian Duchy of Eruchera, Vilo was feted for the quality of his blades by Pinkensi's nobility, and they showered him with coin to create ever more delicate, elaborately styled blades from Grand Valia's very finest steel. His work caught the eye of Pietro Balcessa, the estranged brother of Contessa Lina Balcessa and Pinkense's ruler. The Contessa and Pietro were fiercely competitive, and they quarreled over everything: money, renown, lovers. Vilo accepted Pietro's advances and denied the Contessa's. In a fit of jealous embarrassment, the Contessa had him banished from the city. Vilo wandered from nation to nation, but never found a home that bestirred his muse as Pinkense had. He settled at last in the Deadfire archipelago, and set to crafting Burden, his final work. He never revealed the method by which he trained a lead blade to keep its edge, and he died that same year of a fever in his blood, so he never will. And we get Denial. The duration of hostile effects are reduced until the end of combat each time an ally is knocked out. And Guilt, which we don't have enough for. Oh, it's just the opposite. The duration of beneficial effects are increased until the end of combat each time an ally is knocked out. Still a pretty sweet sword.
Will do.
So ideally, you're not aiming to knock out your companions. I've read this before. I think this is new. I kept a pair of Imps caged for the better part of 3 decades, as I scripted Volume 5 of my series, Scent Languages of the Perverse. Every day the duo would fill the air from their glands as they communicated across the distance. I grew to understand the alchemy of their spray by standing in its path and allowing the fetid effluvium to wash over me. Such wondrous effluvium, so potent, it hovers over me still. And just as I had written the last page of what was to be my greatest work, the dialect of their spray changed entirely, rendering my findings useless. Oh, but how they laughed at my expense. I know the smell of failure. It is the reek of 30 years' worth of concentrated imp farts sprayed into one's face, and the bitterness of having no academic recognition to show for it. Okay. So this is closed off to the rest of the restricted section. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next time we will continue. We'll probably go back around to the central stacks and enter the other part of the restricted section and save finding more for later. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.